Hello everyone, welcome back to Crobaton, D&D 5th edition campaign by me, Tom, aka BlazeFort, your chaotic evil DM. With me, I have my lovely players. We have Justin, new background.
Hit me.
We have Riley.
Hello.
We have Mary.
Hello.
We have Mary, new camera.
What's up?
We have Alex, same background.
Hello. No, it's slightly different.
Did you get another picture of Justin?
I mean, I do have another picture of Justin, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man.
This gets weirder every week.
Yeah.
Well, we also have Josh. Don't want to leave him hanging.
Hi. I also have a new camera.
Nice! You look great!
It's a physical camera, a handheld.
It's not on, but thanks.
It looks great. I'm going to shout out birthdays because we've had two in the past week. Josh and Mary. So happy birthday. It's
Happy
late,
birthday.
Birthday.
Capricorns.
So many birds.
and I feel like we also have to shout out Justin on hitting 50 followers, and then like every 10 increment after that up to like 200.
Good job, Justin.
Thanks.
He seems upset.
There's some good people in the TTRPG family.
Some good people. Not all good people, just some.
I mean, about 200,
But yeah.
give or take. Other announcements, my Minecraft series returned. That's on YouTube. I don't know. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter so that you know when I go live and we go live. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow and maybe subscribe. I think I got all this. Am I missing anything important? If I miss anything, I'll get it later, at the end. Thank you, Justin, for the resub. If there's nothing else, I can do the previously on Crobaton.
Easy.
Cool. Previously on Crobaton, the party were in the midst of investigating a sighting of a flying creature that had been reported in the night sky of Aratwar. A guard had left to inform the chieftain, Gorkil Olful. He arrived with the guard and one of his advisors. They were brought up to speed, and the party spoke with them. Through this interaction, they became aware of a few missing persons associated with the flying creature's attacks. They investigated some that night and the rest the next day. A commonality was that the homes were oddly clean to varying degrees. Not sure what to do next, the party proposed a trap with the assistance of Gorkil at the home of Snaga, the woman who spotted the creature last, but was unable to be taken. Resides Zenaria, Edelweiss, Gorgon, and 3 guards accompanying them. At a home that a guard has vacated for the night resides Thorodin, Balaka, Missy, and an additional 3 guards. We pick up with the night approaching roughly as the party begins to put their plan into action. So I'm not sure what you guys exactly have planned, but I do have a map for you all to figure out what you want to do.
Proto and the Tieflings were at the bottom of the map. So that's nice.
Are we on? Oh, that's fun. Our separate maps.
Yeah, I went split screen with this.
I'm impressed. Are we I don't know if this is true of the other map, but are we currently standing on road,
That's like a dirt road, yes.
and then this is like between housiness, and then like this is rooftops, these are buildings?
Yes, you're particularly standing in front of one building.
Cool. Is this our destination?
Yes, you are standing in front of the houses that you have decided to be.
I was like, why do the guards look like rocks? What happened to them?
Oh no. Those are scurry. I was staring at a black screen for a really long time. And I was like, maybe if I keep refreshing, it'll work. No, I just
Scoot,
had
scoot,
this
scoot.
out. Well, we're not. Jordan's not going to take us up on the roof, or
You are with the wrong bait if you want backflips up to the roof.
I'm gonna do a backflip up to the roof.
See? There's your backflipper.
I forgot to consider the fact that everyone who's on the other team would also see a map, and not just the map I'm looking at. Oh, we're taking turns. Okay.
I wanna look at street. Can we screen cheat?
No stream sniping, Mary.
I do nothing.
Can I have my lizard mount, Tom?
Yes, I will figure that out.
He would be here.
He said he'd be here.
I forgot about the lizard.
How could you forget about Clamber? He's like our mascot already, but not really.
I'm sure the kobolds have a spot.
His little pouch on Clamber, the kobolds all fit in. Like a little lizard statue.
Is Justin really quiet for anyone else?
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's like he just got really quiet.
Yeah.
Hello?
Fine before.
That's a little better.
Hi.
Do
Hi,
I
Captain.
sound better?
Yeah, but you're not going to be singing the whole time.
Could you
Yeah, I know,
stop?
I gotta make sure that my like
Okay.
talking voice is fine.
Could you
Yeah,
stop
that's
being
good.
bard for
The
2
only-
minutes?
Josh,
The only
HP
reason
for those
you
are?
didn't.
I'll double check. I think it's 19.
What
Yeah.
I get
19.
out of this is that we're gonna have a musical session
The
one
only reason
day.
Justin didn't sound soft to me is because I had his volume up. So Justin then turning his volume up made him
Not
very
good.
loud.
Not great.
And then singing? Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Make sure you can move that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a whole. Oh no.
Yes. He is riding upon his mighty steed.
I think the lizard's
It's
on
gonna be
him.
a steed.
And we have Zini.
Hey guys, you want to see what I can do? I'm just gonna climb up the wall here.
Oh,
Climbing speed. Let's go.
Oh no.
I could do that with my normal feet.
Yes, we know you're Flip Wizard.
No, I forgot I have slippers with spider climb.
Yeah.
So that's not your normal feet.
I can do that with my leg slipper feet.
You're just leaving down there. Okay.
And we
Just leaving us down
watch. Yeah, same.
I mean, I guess they are bait. Right?
But weren't they supposed to be inside the house?
Yeah, I don't know where they're going
They're
up.
supposed to be like around the exits of the houses. 'Cause the idea was it was supposed to snipe them when they were exiting the house or something.
I mean, what is your plan?
Guys, what does the dancing wizard on D&D Beyond mean?
it makes all the options when you highlight them. Then just click on him and then try to highlight something from like the top
Yeah,
bar.
it's party time.
Oh,
And you can just leave it on.
I see.
It's
Thank
the
you.
superior way to play it. To use D&D Beyond.
So I'm at the house of the target from last night with my party.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand on the roof.
Okay.
I'm going to be vigilant while standing on the roof.
Okay.
That's my plan. What are you knuckleheads doing?
We're
First
watching
time,
Throden climb a wall.
My knuckleheads, I was talking to my people on the ground.
I will say, do remember that you have 3 guards that you can also position. They'll, for the most part, do what they do what you tell them to do, but like they'll act like on their own if something happens.
What are their names?
You can ask them. I can give you their names if you want.
You weren't the one that raised their hands. You don't get their names.
Is it a bad idea to have the guards just sort of
Round.
pretend they're around?
What?
Having like more regular patrols.
Yeah, just to sort of like, not show that they're here specifically to fight a thing or something. I don't know.
Do I look too much like a target if I'm standing on the roof?
I don't know why you went to the roof.
Yeah, I
don't
thought you
think
were gonna
targets
hide
go to
inside.
roofs.
Yeah.
I can just see better from up here. It's a tactical advantage.
Do you? Okay,
Well,
so
the
like,
idea is to appear vulnerable.
Do I look very vulnerable to you?
you
Never
look
mind,
athletic
I know.
because you got to the roof.
I walked.
I guess
You
if
walked
you like,
up the roof?
I walk back down the wall.
Oh yeah, right. You have the boot
horizontally.
thingies, right? I forgot about that.
And standing from the front door, looking upset at the fact that I can't stand on the roof. It wouldn't know if people were in the house, right?
Well, before the beast appeared in the house. That is how the events played out
No,
with the
it
last attack, right?
Flew down, attacked her at the door, and then flew away.
Yes.
It
Oh, I
didn't.
thought it just
didn't
appeared in
end.
the house. Okay, never mind.
yeah, but she probably was inside the house. She probably wasn't on the roof.
She said she was coming home, didn't she?
I thought she didn't encounter the creature until she was already in the house. But I could be wrong.
I believe she said that she was waiting for her husband to come home because her husband's a god.
I thought she said she was coming home and was opening the door when it attacked.
Yes.
So
Right,
do you
correct.
want to be coming home and opening the door, or like waving your hand, like
Continuously.
look at me, I'm a target?
I think it would be good for the two of you to stay inside the house and try to act like you're not there. And I suppose the guards should try to do normal patrols, I guess staying close but also avoiding the area.
So are we the bait now?
No,
I thought
I'm
Zenirian wanted to be the bait.
I'm going to be outside and you're going to be inside out of line of sight from the sky. But close enough that you can help if there's a problem.
Oh, okay. All right. You're the bait as long as you're cool with it.
If it sees you and it gets spooked by you, hopefully I'll have cast Hunter's mark on it anyway. So if it flies away or if it goes after Throden, I'll have already cast on it and I'll know where it is.
That's fair. Hey, quick question. I can hear you, but I'm not sure if I can see you or if you're in shadows or something. I can just hear your voice. Do you have the cloak on? Or the hood on?
I feel like when I came down from the roof, I maybe took the hood off Is it too dark for me to be seen?
It is nighttime. There's no electricity.
I'm
No
invisible.
street lamps.
I'm invisible in darkness, but not in dim light.
Correct. Like I'd
It's
say, like
nighttime,
if
isn't
there's a torch or something around, then like you wouldn't be invisible.
But standard moonlight is darkness considered?
Yeah, is it bright enough that I
What
can
if
be
it's a full
seen?
moon versus like a new moon?
I think it's. I
God.
think in the past few nights the moon has been rather, if not covered in clouds, it's been small.
The moon changed
For it
sizes?
to be a
I feel like
Crescent versus full.
phases.
Just going back and forth.
where is this thing? Right in.
Maybe in this world it is.
That would be cool. Just like
instead of having a normal rotation, it goes like
yeah,
zigzag.
it just goes back and forth and is like geosynchronized with the continent.
So, what's the situation on darkness?
So, I feel like I've been like, yeah, the past couple of nights.
That's very
Is that a
vague.
question?
I'm asking Tom, but that was character voice. It's not if I'm not whispering. It's not Sunny. I was gonna say more about what her voice sounds like, but I don't want to.
We need to do a Crobaton where it's just us learning character voices.
It's an improv
I don't have one.
exercise.
Do one of you have a torch? I ask the guards in character. See how you can tell.
Yeah. Takes out a torch.
Is it lit?
Do you ask him to light it? Like he'll have something on hand, like he can light it.
I begrudgingly
This torch is so
Pulls
lit,
a lit
guys.
torch from his pack.
puts the lit Molotov cocktail away.
It's like Skyrim. You just take a lit torch out.
It's my least favorite part of The Last of Us series. Pulls it out, immediately lights it, holds it. Nah, alright. Sticks the whole thing back in the backpack.
Fire it all. I ask him to light it.
You can have a lit torch if that's what you're asking for.
Yes, please.
Then yes, you have a lit torch.
Hey, is Zee just gonna do the flashlight thing where like she holds it under her face?
Now you see me? Now you don't.
Everything but her face is hidden.
The nearer you feel like the moon, you can just have
Am
her
I-
arm visible.
Is it like bright? It's bright enough that I'm not like half a person.
I sure hope the torch is bright enough.
Well, the rest of your body should be in dim light.
Yeah.
I wish we thought this
In
just about
Minecraft
things when I
terms,
set
what's
a
the
forest
light
on
level
fire.
of Zini with one torch?
How many blocks?
What are the odds this torch will set the house on fire? Is this house made of wood or
torch-
stone?
Has taken more
Yes.
planning than this entire
Yes.
plan.
This is
Why did we make the shadow demon be the bait?
Are we
He really
sure
wanted it.
wants to be
He
paid?
really wanted it.
Okay, we're
because I
not
can take the
changing the bait again. It took us like an hour and a half last time.
Okay,
This is just the plan now.
only have two
needs to
footlighters.
understand- Yeah, everyone needs to understand it's either Zini or Throden, or all of the squishes. Like,
or the cleric.
It could just be one of the
Can't-
switches. I mean,
can't-
you know,
can't do
it's
it.
like
Why didn't we make fun of the gods? The bait.
Because those
we all just look at the guards. You guys want to throw away your lives tonight?
Okay, so the shadow
They're
creature
like,
has a
isn't that
light.
just what I signed up for?
So wait, are we all the bait now?
I didn't. I never.
The
I
shadow
never-
creature is going back to the roof as the bait for the torch. That's the plan.
I'm here. Come get me. I'm here.
Oh, so
Just
that's what the
double
nerd
burst
sounds
the
like when she
air.
screams.
I have a torch. I'm visible. Do I look like a target?
Well, you look like a shadow demon that's now holding fire, so...
Is
I don't
that
think you're
good?
supposed to look like a target.
If
I mean-
I were a giant creature that flies, I would probably go after the first things that I saw. So, yeah, I guess you are a target.
I'm an elf. I'm not a shadow demon, but I didn't realize how obvious you all were all the time, I guess.
What do you mean?
Everyone's very loud and bright, and I guess I didn't realize.
Well, I am very bright, yes. Thank you for noticing.
More like over there, she would have looked at her purple skin.
Edelweiss is looking at the gem that glows in the dark.
Just
God,
yeah, it's not like
so-
part of you. So do
So I
you?
guess we just sort of go inside now, yeah. And we wait for this flying thing to come fly and scoop you.
This is either going to work great or it's going to go horribly wrong.
I'm prepared for both.
That's good.
I'm prepared for neither.
You're not here.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking up and down the street and just
So you're
not.
gonna say up and down the building.
That's what I thought was coming.
I'm gonna try not to look at the sky, but also I'm gonna inherently, I think, be attentive of the sky.
So, Zanir, you're gonna be walking around. Where's everyone else positioned?
I guess we're going inside. Where are the
Yeah,
guards
sure.
going?
Guard, you said you wanted on patrol, really close but not too far away. Essentially.
I guess
want
one
them
of
to
them.
Perimeter.
I want them to avoid the direct area, but not go too far so they can show up if need be.
So, like, not within 10 feet of Zini, but like within
More-
30
I would-
feet of Zini.
I would say more than that. I would say further.
Like the next block over.
Yeah.
Oh, so, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Tom,
Doing
did
a
you make an
perimeter around the
inside
next
to this
few blocks.
building?
Did I?
Did you?
Are you going
'Cause I
inside?
think-
Am I?
I believe.
You have the
Hey, Stroton. Go, John. Come on.
I was about to say, I don't think I'm there.
What's up?
You wanna go inside?
Sure. Wait, are we the bait?
No, but we need to pretend like we're not here, so that Zini can get captured. But we need to be close enough, so that if Zini gets captured, we're near.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I guess we go inside.
Alright. See you, Daphne. I mean, Zenaria.
What did you?
I
call
was
me?
thinking about Scooby-Doo and how Daphne always is the bait. And
Do I look like a damsel in distress to you?
well, you're supposed to be one right now, so.
You do look like distress.
Thank you.
I
Just
opened the door
the
so you can go
concept
inside.
Oh, wunderbar. Is there like
Is this a window? Yeah, is this a window? Is this also a window?
Is this a wall?
Yes, I will open up the windows.
Very modern in here, very white.
Nice open floor plan. Nice open floor plan.
Yeah. Alright.
Was there any other doors you wanted open?
Oh, these are doors?
The ones that I have currently open are all windows.
Okay.
But there's like a closet right here. There's a door over here, door right here, and a door right here.
Okay.
There's no like furniture or anything in here, but there are places that you could go if you want to be like a little bit more discreet.
I have a clear view of the street from here, so I think I'm good.
Okay. And Gordon, you're good where you are. You don't have any inherent feeling to just open doors or anything.
Thinking I may open the window.
Oh, like physically.
Yeah, maybe. You know, just to get. Actually, just hypothetically, and I mean this sincerely, hypothetically. If I were to throw a fireball out the window, would it go through the window and then impact somewhere? Or would it just impact straight on the window and explode?
If the window's closed, yeah, it would just go on the window.
Oh, okay.
Like the idea of like fireball is that like you like throw like a little bead that's like rather small, but it can't go through like solid objects.
Okay. So I need 2 fireballs. Got it.
One to burn down the house.
And one to
One to use when the house is out of the way.
Want to also light me on fire, I guess.
Yeah. It'll work out. It'll be fine. Quick ice knife will take care of the fire.
I don't think that's accurate based on previous experience.
So Zanir is like walking up and down the street, and the guards are somewhere nearby on patrol, kind of just keeping an eye out.
Okay, I'm hiding.
I'll put them just over here, or someplace.
Yeah,
that's
like generally just
Mhm.
walking around, looking up at the sky, but not really.
being discreet.
The moon's a little further away tonight.
They feel pretty sneaky.
Thank you. Can I do a reverse sneak roll to make sure I'm being loud?
Scenario just takes some pots and pans out and starts clapping them together.
I am a target!
Give me a performance
That almost
check.
sounded like a tune. I am a target!
Did you
Let's
say,
go, targets! Oh, that
did you
sounds like
say
that.
performance?
Sounds like the Frosted Flakes thing.
Yeah! Not good.
Let's go, tiger! Mighty, mighty tiger! Yeah,
No,
you're
we're not sponsored. No.
What?
Get out of here. Did you ask for a roll, Tom?
Performance.
That's not my strongest.
No.
No. Well. It's either gonna be great, or it's gonna be awful. A total of 2.
Poor kill awful.
From a natural 1.
Okay.
Maybe I'm sneaking really well.
Who can say?
This is going great.
Zanir, you're walking around thinking that you're drawing a lot of attention to yourself.
Phenomenal. You guys look out the window, you can't see Z.
Shadow dancers known for their militaristic strategy and ability to be silent anywhere.
Without meaning to.
Hey, Gorgon.
What's up?
So, like, what are your biggest fears?
My biggest fears?
Yeah, I mean, we're not
My
really
biggest
doing
fears?
anything.
Bixby! God damn it! There we go. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
I mean, like, we're not really doing anything else. So, like, small talk. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. My... Well, I'd say we're living it right now, so...
Suburbia. Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going for.
I do want to see what the other group, what their plan is. So I will shift over to them For
Yes,
sure
before we get into that, Tom, in my eagerness to use my new climbing speed, I have flown too close to the sun and lodged my tokens in a wall. Thank you. You're a merciful DM.
You start to suffocate.
I've suffered that enough in Minecraft. I don't need it in D&D.
So,
So wait, is
so
Thurman
are
just
you
hanging on the wall above us?
No, he moved.
Oh, okay.
Are we also climbing walls? Throden, what's our plan?
Our plan is that I get taken by a big bird, I think. That's the plan, right?
Yeah, but how do we make that happen?
Well, it seems to be attacking people outside their homes about when they come in, since there was damage to one of the doorways. So I'll walk around a doorway. They might want light. It'll reflect well off my chainmail. Birds like shiny things, right? That's a thing. That's a thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. What do you want the rest of us to do?
That's a good question. Well, you two, and he's gonna point at the tieflings, you should stick with Clamber, because we have a psychic link, he and I. So he should be able to, follow my directions for a time.
So you're giving the lizard a plan and not us, other than listen to the lizard.
Well, yes, follow the lizard. Which would lead you to me, ideally.
Okay, so while you're playing bait, what are we doing?
Well, you should probably hide so as not to spook the, bird thing.
Okay. Tom, what's our surroundings look like?
Can we, move around this area? Yeah.
You have a house.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
I'm running in circles, following the lizard.
Where's the door to the house?
Yeah, where's the entrance?
That would be right here. If everyone can see that well. If you want, I can get rid of the roofing like I did for the others. if that's what you're trying to do.
I think Thor's just gonna hang around the doorway.
So you don't want to go inside, you just want to know where the door is?
I guess so.
Well, maybe you guys could hide inside. I don't know that Clamber can fit in there.
It's true.
Would we, I don't know, if we go inside, while you're just standing in the doorway, it creates sort of like a... I guess we wouldn't really be able to watch really well. So maybe we should hang out the next block over by some buildings?
Well, if you want to do that,
Maybe.
you might have to rush over when things start happening, if they happen.
I guess it'll
You
be
could
the next
ride
block.
Clamber over. It's a perfect plan.
Well, we've
I
got the
don't
seal
know
of
if Miss
approval.
Fortune's ever ridden a horse, much less a lizard.
Oh, she has.
Oh,
we
yes,
did
yes,
horses.
right. We did this.
I feel
Yeah,
like that was
she's-
the exact same thing you said last time.
I don't think she
mentioned
rode the
Elizabeth, though.
horse well. I don't know how well she'll do on a lizard.
To be fair, I think Maleka did worse, so maybe Missy's excited for this, and Maleka's like, I'll walk.
Yeah, I mean, we could just go across the street and watch from the next building,
True.
or beside the next building. Oh, what should we ask the guards to do?
maybe the guards should stay inside, so there's people near and they aren't, immediately drawing attention.
Good idea. They might be better. So, like, if something happens, they have like immediate muscle.
Okay, yeah.
And, Malika, did you want to just stay on the ground, or did you want to be on the rooftops? I know you were up there last night with Zen.
I might want to be up there just as a better, like, lookout point, but I don't want to be too, like, conspicuous that, like, the thing comes to me and not you. So I think I'll go up there as long as I can find, like, a good hiding spot.
Sounds good to me.
Should you be on the building that is the target? Do you want to be on a nearby building instead?
I kind of want to say a nearby building.
Okay.
So I guess the house across the street, or a couple houses down, something like that.
And I'll be nearby. Okay. Yeah, stay lit. Throw it in. Keep a torch on you, so that
was me.
it's not attracted to Maleka.
You got it. And,
I've also
sorry,
got...
where specifically is the door again?
Right here.
Okay. Gotcha.
I have a void cloak, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because that can probably help me hide better when I'm on the roof.
Yeah, I can. Alright, so Malika's gonna be on a nearby rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put you, like, over here.
Oh, okay.
And Missy, you're gonna be, like, on the ground near a building. Okay.
Yeah. Near
the
the building
same
that-
one as Malika or different?
I feel like that'd be a good idea if you're with me.
Yeah, I think Missy would choose just automatically to be near Maleka.
Okay. Sounds good. And I have the guards inside.
Yeah.
Did you want me to remove the roof, or are you good?
I won't get stuck on it again, I promise.
I mean, the wall's always going to be there.
Yeah. Throden will also set up the drift globe somewhere that can cast light, like in this area.
Okay.
Just light,
Also-
not daylight.
I forget, are we at the house of somebody else who was taken, or is this just like a random empty house?
I think Gorkill had asked whoever was living here to reside
Yeah.
elsewhere for the night.
Gotcha.
Yes,
okay.
there was a guard who lived here, and he was essentially volunteered to, like, give up his house for the night.
Volunteered or he volunteered?
I mean, Gorkill probably asked, like, hey, who's willing to do this? And he was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
So he's probably, like, staying, like, at an inn or
So
something
he's, like,
for the night.
Forcefully
Yeah, he's like at the
volunteered.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was volunteered. He's like sitting at the Holiday Inn right now.
You get a paid vacation.
What's that one part of the Constitution that's like, you must allow soldiers to stay in your home during wartime? Ordering!
That's the Third Amendment.
There we go.
Wasn't it that like you're not
You
allowed
must
to have?
not.
Yeah.
You can't be forced to do that.
Yeah.
Which, thank God, because
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Yeah, the British tried
Oof.
that. People weren't happy.
are you saying you live unconstitutionally, Harry?
Blink twice.
Don't say that on stream. Please.
That is another.
Is this how I get demonetized?
Twitch suspended because of the dang Constitution.
Well, Twitch
And
is an
once he has
international
the,
company, right?
once he has the drift globe set up to cast light on the area, so it's drawing some attention, he's gonna kind of like stagger around the doorway of the building in a somewhat pretend drunken state, and just sort of chatter loudly in Draconic.
Then you can also
Cute.
give me a performance check.
Yes.
Real cute.
2 questions. One, where are the
Let's
kobolds?
spend a luck. That's a 14
Kobolds should
total.
have been bait!
No. The kobolds are back at the hotel room.
Okay, second question. What is Throden saying because Missy would get a hit out of it?
He is essentially
Sorry, it's
just...
kick.
Yeah, he's saying, "Oh, look at me! I'm great bait! I'm totally helpless!" But in Dracon.
God forbid this is a dragon.
Yeah, he's basically just saying that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And that was a 14 total for performance. And I lose a luck point.
I mean, better than Zenaria.
Well, it would have been hard to do worse. It would have been impossible to do worse, actually, just because of the charisma scores involved.
I'm in fact doing my best.
I think, in fact, you were doing the worst possible.
That doesn't make it not her best.
Okay. So, is there anything anyone is doing at this point? Everyone kind of has their roles, positions. Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Not particularly. I'm watching the skies.
Okay. I guess I'll...
So-
What?
I was gonna ask Edelweiss his biggest fear. So Edelweiss, what's your biggest fear? And then not that Edelweiss would see, but Gorgon's notebook and Quill come out.
Didn't we do this trial?
You guys were together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you did see my biggest fear.
Ah, yes, that I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
I
really
don't-
only
You got some Crobaton to watch, bud.
All right.
Yeah, I
guys,
really only asked.
pause the stream. I'm gonna go back to the VOD.
I'll help you out, Alex. His greatest fear was you opening a mimic door.
I think fire was involved for somebody.
That was
I remember
mine.
a burning pile of books.
Yeah, that was mine. Yeah.
I think Edelweiss's was a little more dire than the Library of Alexandria.
How dare you say that's not dire?
Oh my god, because
the
it's the
moment I said that, I
Library
was
of
like,
Alexander.
Okay.
So we're bait.
I'd like...
What was Edelweiss's fear? Just for my reference.
He
It
also
was-
forgets.
It was his town, and then people close to him, and then him eventually going up in smoke. Like just the pure
smoke, or-
destruction of, basically the pure destruction of everything he holds dear to him.
Oh, Gorgon will remember that. More importantly, I will
Alex
remember
went
this.
to-
So I would like Gorgon, Edelweiss, Maleka, and Missy to all make stealth checks.
Oh yeah, I get to use the thing.
Is the lizard making a stealth check?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
Gorgon and Edelweiss, you will have advantage because you are like behind some kind of cover, and then Maleka, if you're using the cloak, you also have advantage.
I am indeed.
That's an 11 for Clamber.
11 for Clamber.
I also have an 11.
Oh! I thought
I
got
rolled a
one.
3 and a
I got
9.
dirty 20.
Nice.
30-20? Okay.
Ow.
Edelweiss's advantage canceled out with his disadvantage on stealth checks because of his heavy armor, so he got an 11.
While inside the building.
There's a lot of 11s here.
Let's hope the bird creature has bad eyesight.
That's a 16 from Aleka.
16. Okay.
Oh, do the people hiding have advantage if they're in darkness?
They would.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure if Missy and Blizzard are necessarily within darkness, but
I leave that decision to Mare, because she would be leading the lizard about.
Yeah, I think we'd be in darkness.
okay.
At least I'd try to be in as much darkness as possible.
I assume Melika would be, because she was deliberately trying to avoid being the target accidentally. Alright, that's a 12 for the lizard now.
Okay.
We're going places.
Well, my first roll was better.
Okay. So you still have a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. How early would you guys arrive at the houses?
Around what time did the attempted abduction happen last night?
That was probably around 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so we
I
get
was
there
closer.
To late.
yeah. Maybe we get there closer to 9:30, 10. Yeah.
Okay.
We can watch Crobaton while we're waiting.
You hear Gorgon whisper, not so silently, to Edelweiss, "Man, these guys can't even figure out how to make a plan."
At least they remember their fears.
Oof.
So we're waiting.
What is it? Tea?
Man, we sure are
yes.
bait.
So I will say, nothing happens within your first hour. However, Zeneria, your torch will run out after an hour.
Croden will recast light with the drift cloak also.
Yes, okay.
Gorgon begins to play tic-tac-toe with his spell book.
It's the torch runs out of Bernie stuff.
So running out, does that mean that the flame goes away, the fuel goes away, or does the cartoony thing where the torch just goes out and is just a nub?
Are they like the candles in that episode of Avatar where they're in the secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel! Yeah, if you light all of them at once.
5 hours.
No, wait.
Through the mountain.
Secret, secret, secret. Copyright.
Yeah!
Do you think that song is copyrighted or just the episode?
What a
Oh,
nice
that song's
question.
copyrighted.
I don't want to find out.
Great.
Gotta be the song.
I believe they have a studio recording of it.
Glad.
It's a voiceover. It's just a voice acting show. Everything is a studio recording.
So, Zeneria, what is your plan once your torch runs out?
Can I just ask someone to relight it?
You stick your torch inside the door.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I think it has to do with
Dumb.
the fuel and like once a torch is used, I think it's used. I think that's the intent behind it.
After an hour, Gorgon and Edelweiss see do you guys have torches? From the void.
How far away is how far away is Zeneria?
She's just walking up and down by the door.
That's a good question.
I was about to say, never mind. Can like Gorgon quickly run out, and then cast prestidigitation on the torch, and then run back in.
Does that only last for a minute?
Does it? It just says I can snuff and light a torch.
It also lasts for an hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
If that'll count, yeah, do that. I'll jog over to the window for you.
Yeah, I'll open the window.
Every hour, I'll just come in.
Yeah.
Do you not have a tinderbox?
Why would I do that when I press the digitation?
Why would I do that when I'm me?
Why would I do that?
I have a Tinder bar. Oh,
Someone give her a tinderbox.
Okay, I do have a tinderbox, but if we're saying that like the torch runs out of fuel, if a tinderbox can't light it, can prestidigitation light it and keep it lit.
Doesn't that just mean there's just no torch left?
Well, because there's like cloth and possibly like oil on the
Mhm.
on the end or something. So can prestidigitation light it and keep it lit through magic?
Mm-hmm.
I believe prestidigitation is supposed to be like a small flame. So like I think it has to be onto something that can be lit. I think that's the intent behind it.
I mean, it's still lightable even if there isn't fuel. It's just if it's sustained magically or if it's sustained physically.
Like if prestidigitation is the spark, or if it is the flame itself, kind of.
Yeah.
In that case, I would say that prestidigitation is the flame itself.
So it can sustain itself for an hour.
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, so I have him do that.
Okay.
Someone write that down so we have it for future reference.
This is the kind of pedantic BS that I want from my D&D game.
Really?
No.
I'll make a note of that.
Billy's about to be a whole lot worse.
I mean, it is a small like puzzle of sorts. Like, how do you keep your thing lit while also being discreet and not revealing the position of your allies?
Yeah. I'll just come by the house every now and then, and it'll be fine.
Stick it in a window.
All right. So I'll say another hour goes by. Does anyone change what they're doing after doing the same thing for 2 hours?
Gorgon is frustrated that he's tying with the spell book.
Maybe instead of like sitting cross-legged, I move to like a hunch. Or a crouch.
Missy can no longer stand. She is sitting.
She's sitting on the lizard.
Every time
Wait, she was
Zini-
she was standing on the lizard? No, she's now sitting. Maybe lying on the back of the lizard. You know, like this. Watching the house.
Okay. By the way, the lizard does understand common, so you can have been speaking to it, and it would have been able to understand what you were saying.
Oh.
It does not speak
Then
common.
It doesn't
It
speak
understands
it,
it.
but it understands it.
Then I would be using message to do that. I don't want to speak out loud. That might be too loud.
Every time Zini walks past the window that Edelweiss is staring out of, he just goes, I wonder if that curfew is.
Odin continues to be very, discreet in his draconic utterances.
He's drunk and draconic.
So I'd say like closer to midnight at this point. Perhaps a little bit past. It's an area you do see like the guards like pass by, like just seeming that they're on their own patrol.
Great.
They do approach you. How are you?
Bored.
All right. We've nothing to report as of yet.
Well, in most cases, that would be good.
What was that?
In most cases, that would be good. At least it hasn't come down somewhere else.
That's true. Is there anything you need?
No. I don't think so. Just more patience, maybe.
All right then. I suppose we'll do another few rounds and give us another hour or two.
Hopefully it just drops out of the sky sooner rather than later.
Yes, that would be convenient.
Hmm.
And then, if nothing else, they will continue to make their rounds.
She says thank you and gives them a little bow, not like the big usual.
Like she goes to do the big bow, then you guys are there leaving and just does a small one.
A polite one.
Okay. So we'll say another hour goes by. So you're getting like towards like 1 o'clock at this point. Still nothing. Does anyone change what they're doing?
What time is it at this point?
Close to 1.
Yes.
Did we have a time that we all planned to pack it in?
No.
I thought this was going to be an all-nighter.
I'm sorry, when did we say that it attacked last night?
Around
11.
So you got there like around like 9:30ish? 9:30, 10 o'clock?
This is not looking good.
No. And there hasn't been, like, have any of us noticed any sort of commotion or just, like, movement elsewhere in the city?
You can give me a perception check. And anyone who's trying to, I'd say like it would probably be like the best case for this just because they have a vantage point.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, so do you still want me to do that?
You have the void cloak on, right?
Yes.
You should have advantage.
Oh. $19.
Okay. And I will say, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary from like what you can see from your vantage point, which is like the surrounding neighborhood, give or take. Like so if something were more discreet, you might not notice it because if it was like behind total cover, but you haven't heard or seen anything that would seem out of the ordinary aside from a seemingly drunken dragonborn standing outside a home.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Cool. Oh, that was a laugh.
We'll be blessed anyway.
I'd appreciate it.
So no one else is doing anything like around like the 1 a.m.
Nah.
Hold on.
Odin is committed to his character.
Right.
I want to have.
I'm not falling
it?
asleep yet.
I think if Zenny gets too bored, she does like cartwheels to entertain herself. But like not too many. She wants to look like a good target.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know what a good target is, so maybe she does
The
too
right
many
amount of
cartwheels.
cartwheels. Not too many cartwheels.
The right amount of cartwheels to look delicious.
God damn, when I saw that chicken doing cartwheels earlier, boy, did I want to eat it all the more.
You know that one's the tender one.
Yeah. Gorgon will then go ahead and say, "Fall on your face, it'll make you look incompetent."
She glares at you.
I would like, given that they've been trying to put it up for a long time, I'd like Throden and Zenir to give me new performance checks.
Let's spend a luck. Okay, 21.
21.
19.
19. Okay.
Practice makes tasty, I guess.
So both of you after like playing
We
around
have
with
mastered our craft.
yeah. After playing around with like different techniques that you think would draw the attention of such a creature, you think like you started to figure out like the kind of rhythm that works for your personalities.
Zenny has learned what making sound is like.
Yeah, for the first time tonight, Gorgon and Edelweiss finally hear Zeneria make noise.
It's weird. She starts like kicking a rock down the street, and they're like, "What is she doing?"
Gorgon, I have a weird question.
Yeah.
I'm sort of thinking about it. Is it possible that maybe this thing only wants half-orcs?
Why half orc?
Well, I mean, it's attacking a town that's basically all half-orcs.
They're all
Oh, yeah, those are-
full orcs.
They're full orc, aren't they?
Oh, full orc, sorry, my mistake. Und it would have attacked by now.
So what do you think we should do?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we've been waiting here for so long and there's not really anything going on. I mean,
That is a good point.
at the very least, I feel like we should probably switch something up.
Zeneria!
Hmm?
Come over here! And I just like wave her down.
I'm
But try and do it like
Better.
maybe trip or something to make it look like you're still a target.
She backs towards the window and then just kind of stands looking tasty. What?
Edelweiss brought up a good point that maybe this thing only wants orcs. I have an idea. Could you cast Hunter's Mark on me? And then I just let the thing carry me away if it comes out?
I could still cast Hunter's Mark on it even if it doesn't grab me.
That's true. Well, what are your thoughts then?
I know you have... I'm the last person to tell you that you don't have an understanding of when you're in danger. But you don't really have an understanding of when you're in danger.
I'm confused why this is prudent to the situation, considering the point is to put myself in danger.
Yes, and then how will you get out of it? You can't face a giant monster one-on-one.
Oh, well, I'll just try and sneak myself away. Wouldn't be the first time I've had to sneak out of a dicey situation. And besides, I have a little help from Papa Ergnot, and then I clack my feet together. To which they don't make a single sound.
If I disguised myself as an orc, do you think it would be able to tell? Think it'd smell?
Well, you do smell like death, so you're already halfway there to smelling like an orc, so it probably wouldn't be that far of a difference. Isn't that what you say? Like, didn't you say you use, like, the smell of death perfume or something like that? I thought I remember something like that.
Probably the smell of,
Yeah.
death
It was
darkness.
kind of like death flower that, like...
Oh, I have, my incense, I think.
Yeah, your incense,
smells
that's
like
what
death.
it was. Yeah.
You remember that, but you don't remember your fear trial.
Welcome to playing D with
It was a while ago!
I think that was even further back than the trial, too.
Wild.
So, do you have a way of disguising yourself? Or are we going to need to...
Yes.
Okay.
No, I can disguise myself.
Make sure to really show off that underbite.
Yeah, I'm sure this is good to not tell the guards.
Yeah. How much longer do we want to stay out here?
I don't know. I don't know. Gordon continues to go through puberty because I can't hold this voice for very long.
Otherwise, what do you think? What's a better idea? Letting Gorgon out here, or me just disguising myself?
I don't know, but you know, a sneaking suspicion in my head says we should probably tell the guards what's up.
When they come back around, we can.
I mean, I don't know if we know if this creature can smell the difference between an orc and anything, really.
Do you have... This is a strange question. Do you have something I could hold or wear that might disguise it a bit?
I give you Gorgon's blanket.
Hold on, Gorgon smells pretty nice. I mean, I do want to point out lore-wise, he hangs out with elves. He smells like an elf. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
But it's the innate orkiness.
The innate orkiness.
I mean, arguably, I also smell like an elf, but also dead, so...
So you basically smell like Gorgon.
Do races have smells? Is that what we're deciding here?
To animals,
Yeah.
possibly.
I mean... Yeah. I mean, you could say that it's like a cultural thing. They're around different materials.
I think it's because they're different species.
I was thinking like
entirely.
Can
I mean-
confirm.
I mean, Aarakocra remind me of dinner time, so... Especially after a nice fireball.
I like rotisserie chicken.
Just spiraling out of the air. What? Well, what is the odds that, you know, if Gorgon were to get taken, he would die right away?
Good point.
I think we
don't know.
start with just turning you into one.
Okay. Alright, we'll give that an hour, then see what happens.
Yeah, why not?
I wonder how the others are doing right now.
Star Wars swipe.
That took me a second.
So the swipe.
For some reason, it's a TIE fighter.
Do I take the blankie? I guess I'm gonna take the blankie.
Do you want a blankie? Yeah.
Maybe I just like scoot in it for a minute. I'm like, that's good enough.
Sadly, the blanket, Zenaria does not smell like Gordon, yet the blanket now smells like Zenaria.
Death.
I smell like a funeral home. So like,
oh, that's way worse.
Formaldehyde.
a nice flowery. I smell like coffins.
Flowers and dry tears.
Isn't that just? You smell like a musty hospital. You know, like sort of sterile.
It smells like a biology class that's dissecting frogs.
I turn myself into an orc. I cast disguise self. I make myself kind of look like Gorgon, I guess, because that's the orc I've seen the most. But like a girl version who's only slightly bigger. Not Dreno! Hey, I don't know if it's nice.
Girl Jen.
Really weird for Gorgon.
Gordon just thinks I'm Gordon just says, "Man, that orc looks kind of hot."
Oh god.
You can see all of her expressions. You see like a very upset, like, what?
Oh, this is weird. This is the first time we're seeing.
It's like a girl.
Gordon
Gordon likes how he looks.
Yeah. She walks away from you kind of quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And to be clear, you did not wait for the guards to come by to tell them.
No, I'm just gonna tell them when they come back again. It doesn't change my voice.
Just a random orc's gonna come up. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Zenaria.
I'll do a backflip if they don't believe me, so...
You're right, because only one person in the world of Crobaton knows how to backflip.
I haven't seen anybody else!
No one else does it regularly.
Yeah, we all have a little bit of common sense.
Anyway, Star Wars wipe.
Oh right, we did the Star Wars swipe, but it got halfway or 3/4.
Yeah, it swiped back and I was suddenly a girl and you realized that they cut a scene and you were like, wait a minute.
Rewind. Alright, so Zenaria has disguised self on her for an hour.
I do.
Is there anything going on with the other group?
Rodin thinks to himself, maybe if I fall on my face, I'll look more pathetic. And he just sort of like flops face first onto the ground in front of the door.
Missy's gonna jump up, like, oh my god, what just happened? What the? But just gonna wait for a second.
He just stays there.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna look up, like, I don't even know if I have view of the look up. I'm gonna look up, like, what do we do?
That's a 7?
Okay. You flop.
Gordon doesn't know why, but he feels really proud right now.
If you rolled well, it was like, oh, you like kind of like catch yourself and but like you still like make it to the ground and make it look believable. But when you roll low, yeah, you just flop.
Yep.
Like from any higher, you would have taken damage. But
Yep.
we're missing Malika doing anything in response.
Yeah, I don't think Maleka's doing a whole lot. If she can see Theoden, she's like, what? But she doesn't want to get off the roof. So she's just kind of like bored and like frustratedly like, alright, I guess I'm still up here hiding.
I'm gonna message him.
Okay.
Yo, you good?
I'm great!
Okay.
Also, my face hurts.
Oh. You fell pretty badly.
I thought it was a good fall, but I'll take your criticism under advisement.
No. And that's it.
I love Theoden.
How long does he stay prone?
I mean, he's prone now. That's all there is to it. He's not getting up.
That's how he'd be taken.
Yep.
Okay.
Until something moves him, he is not moving.
So I'll say with Zeneria. I want you to make me a perception check.
No. Okay,
Yes,
I do not have my hood on, so I have to do a normal perception check. So that's a 19.
I mean, if you want to, we wouldn't be able to tell if you didn't.
No, it's a 19.
Okay.
So if you're gonna roll your own dice,
Wait,
you're gonna behave properly.
I thought we made sure you had the torch so that way you could have the hood on and it didn't matter.
No, we had it. Wait, she has the torch because she naturally can't be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
invisibility and darkness thing is Gloomstalker, not Void Cloak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I could just put the cloak on, it wouldn't matter now. So I'm disguised. But 19.
Okay. You hear a rustling from like what appears to be like a few houses down, where you can see like an intersection. In between like the house that's on the intersection and the one before it, the one closer to you, you do see like the main orc that's been talking to you come out, and he seems wounded.
Bruh.
As he's like slowly making his way towards your direction.
Where is he? Where did this budget thingamadoo? Would I be able to ready an action as I run over and talk to him?
I'd say so.
I want to ready casting Hunter's Mark on the creature if I see it.
Okay.
It's a range of 90 feet, so.
Okay.
I'm not going to explain my new appearance. I'm just going to rush over, and if I can get all the way to him, like, I'm gonna ask, was it the creature or something else?
Hold on. Please step aside, miss. You don't want to be on the streets. It's late tonight.
I used magic to make myself look like an orc. Sorry. Where are the others?
After you spoke to him, I gave him advantage. And he still failed.
He's totally confused. Where Where are the others? I talked to you earlier.
We were ambushed. Claws and wings, and I don't know where they ended up. I went away to get help.
Where were you attacked?
It was down the street and a few blocks down.
She just turns around, and screams, just, Gordon! Edelweiss! Creature! And starts going in the direction he said.
Okay.
Do any of us hear the screams?
You don't hear any screams. You're like a decent distance away.
Gorgon hops out of the window and dashes after Zaneria.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so you're all joining the Orcus. He's like leading you to like where he was attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's possible to move faster than he can while injured, but follow his directions, I would like to do that.
I mean, like being physically injured doesn't have an impairment on your movement speed, and he has 30 feet, so do you. So you're able to like keep up. Like maybe you're more willing to dash than he is. So maybe you can get like ahead a little bit.
Sorry, I also missed it. Did the other group hear them at all?
No. Keep in mind the houses like aren't like very close to each other. Like maybe like a few minutes. I think it is like a few minutes of like walking distance.
Mm.
So they're not quite within like a listening distance. I'd say if like the creature shouted at one place, you could probably hear it from the other place. You probably wouldn't have like a great direction on where the scream came from, but you can like at least go that direction. But as far as what was it?
If I'm up on the roof, would I have like seen it like on the horizon?
Based on your check earlier, I'll say like you didn't see anything. I'd say it might be like I said, like one of the instances where it's like behind total cover. I mean, if the thing flew up in the air, yeah, you might have seen it.
But it was low enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sending to Maleka.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get the spell up.
25 words.
Hi! Can you hear me? It's Edelweiss. This is the first time I'm using this.
Oh my god.
Listen for the thunder, cause they think the creature is attacking. Well, but I think attacking is actually 26. So
You think the creature is? It exists.
Oh my god.
We think, therefore, it is.
And can I respond at all? I forget.
You can. Also 25
Yeah.
words.
You can respond to this message.
Yeah.
Is the creature there attacking you guys? What, thunder? Lightning! I'll get... I'll tell the others.
Edelweiss tries to respond without sending again because he thinks he can do that.
Wonderful.
What a guy.
Just listen for the thunder. I'll cast a spell for it. God, I hope you can hear me. I've never tried this before. Okay, bye.
Still doesn't answer the attacking part. Are you casting something otherwise?
I'm just running.
What thunder? Cool.
So I guess I will get off of the roof and make my way down to the ground to get Missy, the lizard, and then go find Throden to relay that the creature is somewhere near the other group. Huh?
Thornton's still on the ground.
Face dad.
Yep. He has not moved.
What do you mean it's near the other group?
I just got a message from Edelweiss, and he just said the creature is, and then it got cut off. But he told me to look for the thunder, so
Well, I guess we should just go to their location, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Thornton, we gotta tell the guards.
Are you messaging him?
No, we ran over to you.
Oh, you ran over to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ran over to you standing over your prone body. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, and you said all that while you were over him, or did you just run over to him and said we had to tell the guards?
No, I think Maleka ran over and told us what happened.
Okay. Well then, he would have stood up at that point. And I would say he has, like, you know, along some of the scales of his face are, like, kind of broken a little, and there's some blood
Oh!
from his fall.
Oh, no!
What's wrong?
We gotta tell the guards.
Sure! I'm gonna open the door. Hello! You need to come with us!
Oh, alright then, was there news?
Yes, there was an attack on other people who got attacked.
Alright, we should probably make our way over there, post-haste. And they will go and join you.
They sound worried. Yeah, so I guess we're heading towards the last known location of the other group.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Snaga's house! Away!
Da-da-da. So, Tanirian, I'll say that you arrive first, in your, hastiness. The, org is not far behind you, and, Gorge and Edelweiss is not far behind them. You come across an alleyway where there are 2 pools of blood and marks of blood on the wall.
Then no bodies.
No bodies. Do make a perception check.
Can I put on the hood before I do that?
I'll say
To
so.
look around.
Like maybe you did it like on your way, knowing that you need any more.
Yeah, because now I'm in work mode, not in bait mode. That's a 19 again.
Okay. You do notice that you notice like the 2 pools of blood. You notice like spatters of blood that like you can guess are from injuries. Maybe maybe there's a handprint, like someone like was covering a wound and then like steadied themselves on the wall. What you do notice with your keen eyes and like tracking abilities, there's no blood trail.
Can I get up on a nearby roof and look around to see if I see the creature flying off?
Sure.
Anywhere.
Yeah, you can just walk up a roof and with your same perception check, you do not see the creature anywhere.
Could I take a look around? Is there like anything that could have been left behind at all? Any like maybe like anything like left behind by the feather, like a feather, or maybe some flesh from anything the creature could have, any damage the creature could have sustained. Almost ran out of breath there.
I'll let you do that in a second. Because like I said, Xenia arrives first, then the cargo, and then you and Edelweiss. So is there anything else you want to do in this moment scenario?
By the time you guys get there, Zenny has like aggressively whipped out her chains and like attacked the ground under her in frustration, and is by the time like you guys in the guard get there, she just yells like, "How did this happen? How did it sneak by and no one noticed?"
Well, you're in a completely different area.
How long did it take us to get here? I'm sorry for interrupting you.
A few minutes.
Nope.
She feels like we should have noticed it. Zenny's mad.
Well,
I will say like the orc kind of like stands over the like one of the pools of blood, kind of just like staring at it somberly.
I take off my disguised self. I feel silly.
Edelweiss uses thaumaturgy and he shoots a sound of thunder 30 feet above us to signify the location.
Okay.
could I investigate the area in the meantime?
Sure. What are you investigating exactly? Again?
I'm looking for traces of the creature, and
Okay.
or maybe just any clues as to indicating like, maybe like how bad the battle was. Ooh, that's not good. That's a 12 total.
12 total? Yeah, there's a lot of blood around. It's hard to make out much of anything else. You're able to make out a few gashes within the buildings on the sides, but nothing in particular that you can make out.
Don't suppose I could hone in on those gashes, could I? Or no?
Well, no, it's like
Yeah, I
part of the
gotcha.
investigation check.
Mhm.
Who's like in the alleyway at this point? I'd say like the orc
Alleyway.
is. Zenari, are you still inside?
She's standing on the roof nearby.
Did you
A roof in the alley. Yeah.
did you smash the roof when you were angry, or did you hit the ground?
She attacked the roof that she was standing on.
Gotcha.
This is someone's home. I am aware. She's not really thinking about that right now. It was not like a smash through. I may have broken a few shingles.
Okay. I'll say you broke a few shingles.
Cool. I wasn't trying to deal damage. It was just in frustration.
And Gorgon, you're in the alleyway.
Yeah.
Zenari's like on top. Edelweiss, where are you?
Oh, is there a map?
I would be the same.
In the alley? Or on
Yes.
the roof?
In the alley.
Okay. I'd say party 2. You do have like an indication of the general area where Edelweiss made the booming noise. So you're able to head in that direction. I'd say you're still probably like at least 2 minutes out. Is there anything that Group 2 is talking about, like on their way?
I don't think so. I feel like we're just trying to get there as soon as possible because we don't know if one of our party members is dead.
Yeah, we were headed to the first location, but if Edelweiss set off the sound of thunder, we'll go towards that location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking to the guard who's with us. The one that was taken, was it one of the patrols that we had?
Yes, I took the both of them. I assume.
Oh man, not blue and green.
Only the Red Ranger lives.
This is a stupid idea. Would you consider those guards as being people we are familiar with?
I'd say, given like having like some minor interaction with them, I'd say yeah.
I look at Gorgon's the only one with me, right?
Yeah. Well, the orc is like not far from you, and then Zenari's on the roof nearby.
So I turn to Gorgon. It might tap me out quite a bit, but I might be able to message one of the gods that was taken. They assumed that it would go after one of us, but it went after the other groups that we put at risk. It's the same plan, it's just something else.
Hasn't it only attacked one person? Isn't that what we assumed was people who lived alone? Why did it go after a group?
Might have just been a false assumption. Could have just gone whatever it thought was easier.
It's
Still,
hard to
two
say.
gods? Two gods is considerably more difficult to take on than one person trying to go home.
Unless it
Gods.
unless it saw through our little trap.
Regardless, we don't have much time. Should I wait for the others?
Nah. Put a call out to the other guards. We need to make sure they're okay.
Edelweiss is going to cast Sending to the Green Guard.
Is that what you rolled for? Which guard? Okay.
It was a D2. It was a D2. Oh, this is gonna tap me out a lot. Okay. Hi. Yes, I know this is scary. But tell us the direction that you are going, and we might be able to help. Oh, it's Edelweiss.
Oh, is that what you said? Okay. You wait a moment, and you do not get a response.
Not even like a scream.
No.
Oh, well, did I?
really loud.
I thought you were sending the other guards that were with us. Like
Oh,
I
no,
thought,
I was
we have to make sure that
casting
the
sending
other
to the
dudes are
guards.
okay. And I'm like,
Oh, miscommunication.
my bad.
Did I get the sense that it at the very least connected to the guard? Like I was able to deliver that sending message?
I don't know if there's a check associated with that. I'll say like you get like the faintest feeling that like although like you expended the spell, it essentially just went to a brick wall.
How do I put this lightly? I'm going to whisper into Gorgon's ear, so that way the Red Guard cannot hear me.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check.
Oh no, I'm not trying to be sneaky about it. I'm just straight up like cup in the ear, like
Oh,
whispering.
you don't care if he actually hears you, but the intent is, hey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
One of the cards did not make it.
Origin just nods. Origin will go ahead. Do you know where the other guards went on their patrol?
What
The Red Guard.
The
No,
other
the Red
is
Guard.
part of the other group. I don't know
Yeah.
if they were on a patrol. We didn't see them, or at least other guards we could recognize as the ones that accompanied the rest of your party.
Did you see what direction the creature came from on its initial attack, or did it just come straight down?
And he kind of like walks past you, like closer to like to the edge of the alleyway, and he's kind of looking around, looking at the side of the wall. I think it was I don't know. It all happened so quickly. Gorgon, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Ah, shit. Well, I've had 3 shitty rolls so far, so this one's gonna be good. That's a 7.
Okay. For a brief moment, you lock eyes with this orc, and you kind of just feel like a little woozy for a moment. And then he kind of, you hear this like slight, like faint whisper. Attack them. I will need everyone to roll initiative.
I slaughtered you in 2 rounds once. I'll do it again.
I got a 20 total.
Is our group rolling initiative too, or not yet?
I'll have you roll initiative, but it might be a few rounds before you get here.
22.
Hold on.
How vicious was this? Like,
Oh, vicious?
yeah. Like how
Stick
like was
vicious.
it oh, what the well, this isn't
Nice.
good.
Oh, I like that purple roof. That's fine.
I don't like this position.
There it is.
Surprise.
How far up is it? How far is Neri up? Is it like, is she like high enough for? Is it still considered flanking, or
Oh, she's like 10 feet up.
she's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm flanked.
No, you're
I
not
don't like
flanked.
this. I'm not flanked. Oh, okay. I'm still within her attack range though. This sucks.
I'm sorry, you said it was 10 feet up?
Yes. Like your feet are like 10 feet or so off the ground. I'll say 10 feet
Yeah.
for ease.
Yeah. I can have fun with this.
What are your initiatives?
Oh.
Damn, Zanir still outpaced me.
Hey, oh, my new
I
camera
got
angle.
an 8.
How's kitty cam? But.
I'm sorry, what? Why am I in this battle?
Edelweiss is also going to be a couple rounds behind.
Us need. I need this thing. Over here. Do I have initiatives for the people who aren't here yet?
10 for Throden.
10 for.
6.
17.
Six is way better than the high rolls I was getting in other sessions.
And can I get an initiative roll for the lizard too?
Yes.
I like this
5.
music.
Okay. So, your orky friend, is going to, start off the initiative. However...
Did we hear him? Did we hear him tell Gorgon to get violent?
I'd say so.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was, like, in Gorgon's head, or...
No, it was verbal, so... And you're close enough where it's like a... Wait, what?
Oh, so it was the orc who told me to attack them?
Yes.
Or...
The orc told you. You're gonna watch as his form changes. How do I do this? There, and then here, and then there. Oh.
Oh, big battleground.
Yeah, this might have been a map for something else, but I thought it was useful for this.
It is a dragon!
Demon boy.
You know?
He's not a demon, he's just a fiend.
Well, there it is.
I mean...
I'll attack Edelweiss. What are his attacks? He has a spear on him. He will attempt to attack you with his spear.
Wait, he changed forms. So tell us, what's his changed form look like?
You see a, red-skinned, creature, winged, carrying a spear, wearing, scale mail armor.
Horns?
Small ones, yes.
What's his hairstyle like?
I'm describing the one that's literally the default one, so...
Is he brunette?
No, his hair is dark.
Is it like a Hellstone red or like?
What are you asking
Is
about?
it more fire engine?
It's a deep red. You're just trying to prolong the battle, is that it?
Yeah.
If it means I stay alive.
There's a 22 hit otherwise.
Yeah, so 22 hits.
You will take 6 piercing and 5 fire. As he will attempt to strike at you again. Does a 20 hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So that's another 8 piercing and 2 fire.
Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, Edelweiss is going to use his Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
That's a DC 14 dex save.
No. 6. So he fails.
Wunderbar, he takes 2d8. We're gonna make it lightning damage, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't organized my dice, so everything's all over the place. Let's go! It's 13 damage.
13. Okay.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Cool.
I will
Yeah,
say,
that's
like,
cool.
after you do this, you do notice that, like, although this burst of energy comes off of you and it hits him, and he doesn't seem to have been prepared for it. It doesn't do as much as you thought.
No. Okay.
But at the end of his turn, Zaneria.
Okay. You said I'm 10 feet up, so can I attack something that's on the ground from the roof?
I'd say yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot over and do wow, it's been 12 years since we had combat. I'm gonna do all 4 of my opening round attacks,
Okay.
being attack, extra attack, bonus action attack, and dread ambusher attack.
Gotcha.
You're just an octopus. Just.
I'm a very pointy octopus.
She's actually just Doc Ock.
So with my chains, that's a number. It's a 13 and an 18 for my first 2.
Both do not hit.
Wait. What did
Followed
you
by-
roll that didn't hit?
An 18. So my 17 and whatever the fudge also do not hit.
Okay.
8 plus 7. Okay.
So you kind of like you see you hear something strange, some kind of issuing of an attack to Gorgon, and after you see him strike at Edelweiss, you kind of just flail your chains, and one of them kind of like nicks the bit of his armor, but he seems unaffected by it. That was my you just missed.
Cool.
Is there anything
Okay.
else you're doing?
That is everything.
Gorgon, you have been told to attack.
Yep. And I must obey. I'm gonna cast blindness on Zaneria.
Okay.
$15 con save.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Okay.
What's the DC?
15.
15? Okay. Anything else you were doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
Okay. I will say that you would have gone out of Snari's threat range. However, she cannot see you.
Yep.
As I go through the initiatives of like half the party are getting closer, but we will shift to Edelweiss's turn.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Edelweiss is going to take 10 feet. When he's going to get out of Gorgon's area of attack.
Okay,
Over
Gordon,
to
did you
here.
want an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
What do you have to attack with?
Nothing but
It can't be a
bare
spell.
fist, baby.
It can't be a spell, right?
No, unless you have Warcaster.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna bonk him with my stick.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. Okay.
I'm banking on his low strength.
Natural 20. For a total of 23.
I hate you. Alright, how much stupid damage am I taking from your dumb fists?
Well, no, I hit you with my staff.
Ugh, how much am I taking from this dumb stick?
What is it? Hold on. There's 2 damage types here. Wait.
I think there's a single hand and a 2-hand, maybe?
Gorgon probably would have been holding it with 1 hand, I guess.
Okay.
That's 9 total.
Okay.
Good God. Guys, Edelweiss is hurting. I don't mean to say it, but Edelweiss has less than 10 health.
Well, Edelweiss, you still have your turn. You just moved.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's fun. Edelweiss is going to then take an action, and he is going to say, Rayash! And he is going to 30-foot cone, and try to blind everyone in the alleyway that is not Zini, because it doesn't matter if she's affected, because she's blind.
Okay. What do we have to do?
So it is a DC 15 con save.
I got a 16.
I have a 9.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's cool. That's cool. You said that was a 9 for the flying Mr. Evil Rising.
Yes.
Cool. He's blind for 1
What's
minute.
your initiative? The cat. I need her initiative.
Basil, can you roll initiative? You played with the fidget spinner today. Will you roll this die for me? What'd you get? She rolled a 1.
Wow.
She pushed it after I dropped it. She rolled a 7. Good job, kitty. That's a 7 for Basil Sean.
I love it. So yeah, this fiend is blind for a minute.
Okay.
If he's blind, he can't tell if I leave his area, right?
That is correct.
Okay, Edelweiss is going to run around the corner and hide behind this box because Lord knows he did not prepare healing word.
Oh. You always gotta have healing word, man. Why?
We were doing other things.
I had cure wounds up, but that's an action, and I can't do that because that's an action to do this word.
Healing word's
So
like
we
the
have 2
best
blind
spell.
people fighting each other.
With 2 blind people in an alleyway. It was gonna be 3. This is as most as I can do.
By the way, just a heads up. Is this a box here?
Yeah. It's just a
Okay.
box. Or no, it's like a stoop up to a house. So you could still hide behind it, but yeah, it's like a staircase up to a house.
Oh, I'm hiding behind Stoop Kid's stoop. Alright, cool.
That is your turn.
Yes.
Okay. The creature will slash twice forward, missing because there's nothing there. He'll kind of look around as if he can see, he cannot. And he'll turn behind him in Gorgon's general direction. You better get that one.
Oh wait. At the end of each turn, do I make a another wisdom saving throw?
You do not.
Okay.
I will say there is another condition that you can try to save on the charm effect, but it is not at the end of your turn.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
In the interest of fairness, is at the end of the creature's turn.
No, it is damage.
No. I mean, is it the end of the creature's turn?
Yes.
It gets to try to reroll to save against blinded.
Con 15?
Yes.
Okay. Nope. Actually, I think that just fails. Yeah, that just fails.
Cool, great.
So he's still
awesome.
blinded. Zeneria, you were also blinded.
There is no way for me to search and then also make attacks after that.
No. Unless you want to blindly walk in a certain line, including walking blindly off of a roof.
I knew I was on the corner of a roof, so I know I shouldn't move. I've got that. Tactical knowledge right there. You know what would be cool? Problem awareness. Was it garbage? I can find out where this is.
Yeah.
It's a fun fact.
Hmm.
I'm looking at you too, Divine Sense. Pretty sure. Is that also you know, but you don't know where?
I think I know where. Yeah.
But I think
On
That's
account
okay.
of me being not ranger, so my class features
Fair.
make sense.
Ouch! Where was Edelweiss when I was blinded? He was here?
I think so.
Yep, right side. Gorgon hasn't moved yet.
Was Gorgon had been here the whole time?
I think he was here and then moved after he blinded you. Or maybe he was
I
here
don't know
with the king.
the creature was here.
Yeah.
Gorgon was here.
Mhm.
Okay. I haven't seen Gorgon do anything dubious. Have I heard him cast?
Yeah, I'd say you would have heard him.
No, Gorgon is the one who blinded me.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I want to say I'm making this decision without any other information clouding my judgment, but I want to make like 1, 2, 3 attacks and just hit like both corners and also in front of me because I know that Gorgon was nearby and the Dune was nearby. I can't see. I'm just gonna try to smash everybody.
I'll allow it.
Cool.
I'll allow it.
The first 2 don't matter.
Well, roll to see if you hit.
But that third one would be a disadvantage.
Well, they'd all be at disadvantage.
Yes, but the first 2, I have nothing to hit.
No, check
I mean-
check the case.
I'd say like
What? That's invisible and standing there.
if you roll high, I'd say you know for sure nothing is there.
Okay, well my first attack up here is a 21.
That would hit Gorgon. He's not there.
Okay, cool. I know that.
I zoned out for like a hot minute and said that would hit Gorgon, and I'm like, wait, no,
Wait, no. This right here.
my plan was so perfect.
This is a 17.
Okay. Well, you don't know for sure if that would have hit the creature, but you can
Okay.
hit anything.
It doesn't. I don't graze anything. Christ on a cracker! My third one on the creature is a 10. My other roll was an 18. Plus
Yeah.
7.
So whipping your chains. You don't detect anything within the area that you've.
It's
swung.
gone. Zeddy, I would like to Zeneria Rage as a free action. And that's gonna be everything for me. I get to make another save at the end of my turn.
I believe so. Is that right, Gorgon?
Sorry, say that again.
blindness?
deafness.
Message. For blindness, it's a con 15, yeah.
And you make it at the end of your turn?
It's-
Sorry. Hold on, let me
At
check.
the end of each of its turns, yes. So
yeah.
you make a new one.
19.
Nice.
Alright, so you're no longer blinded.
Zenny uses mean look.
It is now Gordon's
Super
turn.
effective.
Does going here go in Zenny's start range?
No. Because her 10 range is kind of just barely hitting here.
Yeah.
Do I have a clear shot of Edelweiss from here?
I'd say so.
Okay.
They get like quarter cover or anything.
Well, it's either half or 3/4 are full. If you want, I can give you half.
I mean, it's not if I want. If I want it, it's full cover, man.
I
What
think
do you think is fair?
I think with the corner thing, it might be half.
Yeah, I can do the corner thing.
Okay.
Snap to corner.
I am going to cast Chill Touch on Edelweiss.
Is that a saving throw from me? Or...
Yeah, give
No,
it
that's just
half.
a straight up hit DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Add
Is
2 to your
a-
AC.
What?
It's half cover. So add 2 to his AC.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Oh, yeah, it does.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's a 21 hit.
Well, no, I didn't know. I thought like, oh, he added 2 to his AC. I'm like, oh, maybe I can miss. What was that? That's 2d8s. Where's the second one? There it is. That's 11.
I'm gonna use because I got my reaction back. It's Stone's Endurance to lower that by 1d12 plus 2. You said the damage was 11?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you live it then, right? For sure.
What?
I reduce it by 7.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's 4 points that I take.
4. Alright, Gorgon, is that your turn?
Yep, that is my turn.
Edelweiss.
Yeah, this is cool.
Does Edelweiss know what Chill Touch does?
That's Justin.
That's the one that you can't heal, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say you've spent enough time with these people, you probably know, considering I think 2 people in your party know it.
Yeah.
Cool, great, awesome.
That's
Edelweiss was
As-
concerned about so many other things. Yes.
Has Alex been doing saving throws, or is this that not?
Oh yeah, I was waiting to hear about that effect thing.
No, he doesn't have to make one at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Do I just make one at all or no?
Edelweiss is going to run. He's just going to run.
Oh.
Is that 30 feet diagonal, like, legitimate, or...
Not exactly.
So will it go, like, here is 30 feet legitimate?
I'd say so. It's more fair.
Okay, so he's going to go here. And centered on Gorgon, he's going to cast Shatter.
Okay. What does Shatter do? Remind us.
So that's going to be... Oh, I didn't mean for it to be like that. So the way Shatter works... It is a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Actually, I'm going to do it... like... so I can hit the 2 of them.
Both of them? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I really thought it was a bigger sphere, and I was like, all right, I'll take the hit. I just wish you asked first.
No, you're good. You're good.
So it's a con save?
Con save.
Alright.
He succeeds. Is it half damage? Okay.
17.
So half damage to both of you.
And it's thunder.
It is thunder, yes. Oh, I rolled really well on that too. That is 17 thunder damage.
That's a total, or is that halved? That's
Total. So
okay,
half.
so it's
Comes up to like
8. 17
It-
goes to 8.
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because you round down.
Gorgon, I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Hey! Roll high, please. So 1 for a total of 5.
Does not succeed. You're still charmed.
Ah.
Was that the end of your turn, Edelweiss?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Do we arrive this round?
During this round, yes, you will arrive.
Okay.
So actually, I'll just put you. So you'll be. Token there. There you go. That was just a random configuration. Is the creature's turn? He kind of fires off 2 rays of fire in seemingly random directions. Like one kind of in Edelweiss's direction, but still completely misses the mark, and then one kind of in the direction that the shatter came from. But other than that, he doesn't do anything. What's the con save? It's con save, right?
I believe it's a 15. Let me double check.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it's a 15.
He fails again. It's an area.
Huh. I'm gonna ask Edelweiss, are we running?
I don't know. I just didn't want to be there.
Good answer.
Oh. Chill touch is cold damage, right?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yeah, necrotic.
Haha.
Gets me every
Gets
time
ya.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, the spell that sounds like it would do melee cold damage does ranged necrotic.
That's a nightmare.
Kind of the concept. I am not within the melee range of this creature.
His melee
Like
range?
it's melee range, yeah.
No, but he's also blinded.
Cool. I'm going to make my action extra attack bonus action. It's not at advantage.
It is, because he's blinded.
Cool beans. The coolest of beans, even. 19?
19 just hits.
So 23
23 hits.
and 21.
21 hits.
Okay. I should be doing 25 piercing, but I'm gonna double check that.
Okay. Gorgon, you are
Yes.
next. Just to
That's
say.
25.
All right, 25.
And then, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay. As you kind of like viciously attack this guy with your chains, you do notice that like his skin and his armor take the brunt of your chains pretty well.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Gorgon.
Gorgon's gonna cast Fireball.
Centered where?
Right there.
As a help to the party, I will say that the last command you were given was get him. So, like, referring to Edelweiss. So I think your target should be Edelweiss.
My target should be Edelweiss?
Yes.
Okay. Alright then.
Save the rest of the
You want
party
a
from the
fireball just otherwise? Up to you, dude.
No, I definitely don't want to do that. Alright then I guess.
Sure is a lizard over there.
Yep. I guess I'll just fire off another chill touch at him.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh yeah, it does.
Alright, 5.
So that is exactly the amount of hit points I had left.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, wait, is there a green sliver there? Please tell me there's a green sliver there.
Edelweiss is running, he turns around, throws a shatter, and then he goes, "Friends, help!" And he crumples to the ground.
Okay.
Did I get another wisdom saving throw or no?
No.
Okay, alright.
Is that your turn?
Gorgon's gonna go back here. Behind cover.
Okay. Malika, so you've arrived. You can just barely see this red-winged creature off near the alleyway that Zeneria is on top of the roof next to. Gorgon
Raging.
just
She's raging.
Gorgon just attacked Edelweiss and then ran behind him. What would you like to do?
There's not a huge amount of stuff I can do. Nope, that's dragging the map, not my character. I would like to stand here.
Okay.
And do nothing. No, I'm kidding. I will use 2-weapon fighting to throw 2 daggers at, well, I guess this guy, because I can't really have a clear shot at Gorgon.
Okay.
One of them will be the dagger I'm wanting.
Okay.
Okay. 7?
Is that a natural 1?
No. Just kidding, it's 8. My total is 8.
Okay. No, it does not hit. Was that the dagger of wanting?
Let's say no.
Okay.
It's just a dagger that is now lying in the dirt.
So you throw one dagger and it's just kind of like laying in the dirt in front of the creature. Oh wait, actually you have advantage because he is blinded.
Oh, thank God. Okay. It's a 9.
Okay, it still goes right in front of the creature.
Y'all, I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 3.
You sure did.
Ooh, nat 20!
There you go. You have advantage, so you get sneak attack, and you double dice damage, or do the crit damage we do.
Oh god, yeah, I don't remember how crit damage works.
Add the total that the die could be, and then just roll the dice normally, add that on top, and then your modifier.
Okay. So I think that's 10 altogether. And then sneak attack.
Sneak attack is 3d6.
$12.
Is that 12 plus the crit?
Yeah. So what did I say? Was the crit 10?
So you
said
said
it was
10?
a total of 10?
I
And then
think?
you added the 12 from sneak attack? Did you add crit
4,
damage for sneak attack?
5, 6,
Which
7.
Doesn't sound
It
like
was
it.
pretty...
That
Yeah,
should
that'd
be
be
18.
18 more.
Wait, do I get...
The sneak attack damage critical multiplies 2. So you'd get 18
Oh.
from that, plus whatever you rolled.
God, I fucking hate D&D, guys.
Yep,
Give me a minute, nobody talk.
sounds about right.
Math.
Math team chat.
And if you guys
I said nobody talk!
D&D, so to BlazeFort.
This doesn't feel correct. But 40?
That sounds about right.
With a crit. That sounds okay.
Rogues.
Yeah, that's what
That's what
Rose
they
do.
So you roll a d4, right? Or you roll a d4.
Yes.
So then that number plus 4.
Yeah.
And then you rolled 3d6. And then that number plus 18. And then plus 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, 40.
I love D&D.
One jump.
That was the dagger of wanting.
Yes.
It's
So-
just
so you
a
watch
straight
as,
chest shot.
Yes, this this dagger kind of like plunges itself into like one of the crevices that the armor wasn't protecting. And
And it
you can see
cleans
he's hurting pretty bad. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I technically have a bonus action. Yes.
Well, no, because you attacked twice. You threw.
Oh,
one
that
dagger
is
for
my.
your action, and then
Oh, that is my bonus. Okay, yeah. Then never mind. I guess I'm there.
okay. the orcs will kind of like have a collective, what's going on here? And they will all dash to try and comfort Edelweiss, but they cannot do anything on this turn.
Hold on. 3 grown orcs collectively run together to comfort an unconscious guy.
They all came with shock blankets, and that's it.
And can't do anything.
Oh my god, is he okay? Oh, he's not okay.
Oh no! Oh.
Okay, hold on. I have to send you something, Tom.
He needs some boo kisses.
He needs some
Because
milk.
this is
Which
about to
we
happen.
will provide as guards of the city.
Oh boy.
Did you get the link, Tom? Yeah.
Boo kisses.
Okay, so Throne's gonna move 5 feet here, and then he's gonna spend 15 feet to mount onto Clamber.
Mm-hmm.
And now Clamber has 30 feet of movement, and at this point is going to be a controlled mount, so he moves on my initiative, and he can take 3 actions. Dash, dodge, and disengage, and that's all he can do.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't attack, but he's going to dash. With 60 feet climbing, can I get like up to here on the roof?
Keep in mind the movement that you've used to mount him, I think, applies to your total movement, right?
I don't think it counts against the creature's movement.
No?
I do not
I'm not
believe
familiar
so.
with it.
Yeah, mounted combat is a lot.
Forgive me while I read this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to think about this. Because usually when you have movement, does that imply that you have 15 feet of movement left, or 10 feet of movement left after you were to, like, dismount it?
I wouldn't be able to dismount it because it costs 15 feet of movement to
Okay.
get off. Yeah. But if I was right next to it, I could theoretically mount it, go have it dash, and then get off it, and have 0 movement left there.
Okay. Alright, so then, yeah, I'll say you can get on, like, just onto the top of the roof.
Okay. Oop.
Hi!
Hello!
And we've started the episode, or we've ended the episode right where we started.
But I'm
and is
not
that your
stuck
turn?
in the roof this time. So we're making progress.
Good.
Do you still have an action left? Action bonus action?
I do have action and bonus action, but I don't think I can really do much with my action. So I'm just gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on myself. And because I'm mounted on my fine steed, he also benefits from that.
Okay. That's concentration for you, right?
That is concentration, yeah.
What is that, plus... what's the AC?
2 to my armor class.
Okay.
And to the steed's armor class.
Right. Alright, and that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Edelweiss. I was looking to make me a death saving throw.
Owen, 11.
That's 1 success. Missy.
Didn't think we'd still be playing by the time I got to my turn.
I was gonna see how one felt at the end of this round.
Where am I? Oh, there I am, all the way over there. Wow.
Yeah.
What's my distance? Pew! 40. How fast am I? I'm 30 fast. Fast. I slow. I thought I had a, if not my spells, was wondering if I had like a area of effect spell scroll, but I don't know where I would have gotten that. So I think I'm just, if I go through a friendly, is that an extra 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going up to Edelweiss, and I'm preparing a health potion, because it takes an action to give to someone else, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
So the lizard has already moved for this.
Yeah, the
part,
lizard
right?
doesn't have a turn.
Okay.
It moves with me until I get off it, basically.
Gotcha. I have to hold on to this in case you dismount it.
Yeah.
Alright, it is getting late. Do we want to call it here for tonight? Or do you want to do another round?
Do we
feeling?
think we can murder this thing in a round?
No.
Think so.
No answer.
No. My next turn is going to be trying to heal you if no one else does, so... at
If
least
it's
I won't be
still
involved.
blinded, I might be able to, with a little luck. But that still leaves Gorgon, and I feel like there's a cluster of people in fireball
Waiting for a
range.
fireball.
I was actually gonna ask if Edelweiss is still down when
It's two
it's
deaths.
Gorgon's turn again. Like, what's what's Gorgon's directive after that? Like, does he have a specific command after that, or does he just not do anything? Yeah.
You just obey the creature's spoken commands. And he
So
has
I just
another-
continuously attack Edelweiss till he's like dead, or
I mean, you can consider him to be like down, like you've gotten him,
okay.
kind of thing.
Oh, so I just stand there.
For now.
Okay.
I feel
the
like
creature does have a
we
turn.
we should have a suspenseful pause and continue
Yeah.
next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since we're unsure.
Yeah.
Right here?
So then, we will pick up there next week. I'm taking you guys off of this map so you can not strategize anymore. Yeah. That's it for this episode of Crobaton. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and ring the bell. If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow, maybe subscribe. Twitch Prime is a free subscription you get every month if you have Amazon Prime. Just saying. What else? Follow me on Twitter. Join my Discord to know that when I and we go live. What else? Things. Mare makes cool art.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. We have it on stream, so we have proof that you've made cool art. Anything else anyone can think of? I've gotten a few followers recently. One during the stream, so thank you everyone who's followed recently. guess there's nothing else. Again, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all hopefully next week. Bye.
Hey.
This is the end of Crobaton. We really had a lot of fun, but now it's time to go get gone. It is the end of Crobaton with Tom. The end of Crobaton. Maybe Edelweiss is gone. End of Crobaton.
Oh, God.
Say that shit.
Say that.